What's up, nerds and nerds? This is GamerTop465, and we are about to take on the Elite Four. Yeah, all my Pokemon are level 45. I decided, except for Swagon. Swagon is level 44, but I did decide to train them all up to level 45/44 for Swagon. I think you guys know why, and yeah, I know you guys are probably like, "Hey, well, you know, you didn't have to do that." But it's actually a necessity to at least get them to level 45. I did not know that. I thought that, like, if I had them at level 40, oh, I could go into Elite Four. No! Because the lowest level Pokemon in the Elite Four is level 46. One level above all my Pokemon. So yeah, getting destroyed is not even the word that would have happened. So, I stock up on some revives because I didn't realize that I was going to get murdered so very much. I expected 10 deaths at the most. That's what Revive is telling me. That's what believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Yes, but yes, sires, guardians of the four champions of heaven, or whatever they were called. What were they called? The Heavenly Four or something. I don't know. In Japanese, they're called something like that. I don't know. But the first guy here we have is named something Austin. Okay. Well, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover, and this Mightyena is he's giving me a bad look. He's intimidating me. Oh, and also, Volkner learned Thunder on level 45. Did not know that, but crits out the wazoo. Yeah, Thunderbolt, one-hit KO. If I would have used Thunder, that probably would have been a one-hit KO too. Okay. At this point, I did not know that. Excuse me. I did not know that Cacturne was 4 times weak against Bug. That would have been very helpful, and so far I would have gotten some more screen time. But yeah, that didn't happen. So yeah, I was basically just really busy with trying to get Swagon to level 45, and I think you guys know why. And if you don't, then well, you'll see at level 45 now, won't you? Dragon, use your Dragon Breath on the dragon stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work, so Weeder, get out here and break everything. Cacturne needs Feint Attack. It was not very effective. I'm psychic, I knew it, haha. Oh, also, I did get rid of, what is it? I did get rid of Flash. Basically, I got rid of all the HMs that I won't need and replaced them with, you know, the TM. So there's TM. I have Psychic going around in there. So, and it's so not useful in the Elite Four. Like, I thought that it might get like 1 use out of it, but no. Because literally the only person I could possibly use it on, and it wouldn't be not very effective, is Glacia. And Glacia is very powerful against my Sophi. So that didn't work. I'm actually proud of this run. I do not beat the champion on this run. I'm just letting you guys know up front. I did not beat the champion. The champion creamed me because that freaking Cradily, the thing is a monster. If you don't have a fire type, oh my god, it crushed all my dreams. All of them. All 123 of my dreams were crushed in the making of this video. But I will show you guys the champion video. And that'll be the next video. It's gonna come out not very basically as soon as I finish this one, I'm going right to the champion video. I'm gonna post it right after because this should be one video. But I think it helps with the hype and everything. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna do a intro for the champion one because it's basically a continuation of this one. So yeah. Bring out Shiftry. Oh my god, this thing was annoying. Like really. Like all the double team swagger people really get on my nerves, and Shiftry is just a troll when it comes to this. And he kind of looks like a troll if you look at him. Not mine. Weeder is not. He doesn't look anything like that. Weeder looks like a bouse. That guy looked like a troll. Whoa, how do you like that? I lost. And it was fun. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't because you suck. Well, listen to what the loser has to say. You got this far, now go into the next room and enjoy. Yeah, I will. Let's see. We already had one death on the easy guy. This is not looking good for the Elite Four, but we're okay. We're just gonna go Hyper Potion up Weeder and Swagon. And Rico, definitely Rico. Weeder is... Oh my god, if you guys could have seen the run I did when I actually beat the champion. That was amazing. It was like so cool, but I didn't record it. And I was going to record it and replace it with this, but I didn't because yeah. No, literally the part I wasn't recording like all the way up to the champion, and I was like, okay, hold on, let me save this. And I looked at it, and the thing said start AVI recording. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me! I didn't record any of that awesome swag. But it's fine because this was my first run through the first run through. And actually, I didn't think that I was going to even beat, you know, Drake. I really didn't think that. I was pretty positive that I was going to die completely on this person right here. And actually, I would have if it hadn't been for the plethora of revives and hyper potions. Yeah, he has bite, but okay, so this is what I thought. And hear me out. I forgot that Dusclops were monsters with defense. So I thought Pac-Man would do a lot. And with his crunch. And even though he should, it doesn't work out that way. So I probably should have just went to Weeder and just Shadow Balled the heck out of it. Which I did do in the last run, so yeah. I learned from my mistakes. And I died plenty of times and lost a lot of money. So it was really difficult because I had to basically complete the Elite Four, not complete, but you know, run through the Elite Four a good 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, you guys, constant interruptions when you know playing through or let's playing. So you know how that is. Dusclops use. I love Curse. Only if I move second, and I hate Curse when they live at like that much HP and then they decide to use a full restore, because then I'm getting afflicted by this curse which does a lot, and I don't even get the enjoyment of having their HP cut in half. So yeah, Swagon is just getting destroyed by the Elite Four. He doesn't have very high defenses, so that's probably why, but he does get them. He does get like big boosts. But yeah, this is where I learned that Weeder Shadow Ball is not good, very good at this point in stage. But it does become better. And you know, I keep on saying like I should have just tried the Elite Four on my team after that. But this is actually a really good run. I didn't expect it to go down this smoothly. Plus there was a lot of luck and a whole bunch of crits that were not deserved at all. But you know, that's how we do it. And Swagon has the black glasses. And I really wish I had something that upped the power of ghost moves, because that would be so helpful in this. But you know, I didn't find any of those things. Crit, there goes the undeserved crit right here. Please use curse. But no, he uses ice beam, and that's when I learned that this Dusclops has ice beam. And that's when I learned that all crits are justified because they come back to bite you in the butt. But I'm 2 for 1 with that, so you know, not so much. And he has a citrus berry? Really? Really? That's necessary. Okay. Whatever. I'll be right back. Yeah, you guys, I'm right back. See? I told you. Like right after that, I just came back. But this does stop having ice beam. Really bad problems. Okay, now we're 2 for 2. See, all crits are justified. They always come back. It's never just one-sided. Why can't it be one-sided? Yeah, but you know, I kind of rather it be this way because, yeah, it just feels better. And so Crunch did absolutely jack squat. And that's when I learned I should probably had the black glasses on Pac-Man, since he has Crunch, which is the highest, you know, dark type move in this game. But luckily he survives through the confusion, takes out the level 51 Dusclops. It is just a good day to be Pac-Man, like when he met Mrs. Pac-Man. But Banette is coming back, and I know that it has less defenses than Dusclops, because Dusclops is just like a complete physical wall. But then since Pac-Man has no special defense invested at all, he's really not that good. This is not going to be a good turnaround. He also has Spite, which reduces Crunch by 2, plus the pressure from the 2 Dusclopses are not very good on my end. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm so glad that it did not hit. If that would have hit, that would have been just a good game. That would have been ended, because that's just not. You don't want burn on your anything really, especially when facing the Elite Four. He brings out Sableye, and she brings out Sableye, and I know she has another Banette. So I want Pac-Man to stay, you know, stay alive. Wait, yeah, stay alive. I was thinking like, wait, which one's the one with the no weaknesses? I was like, oh, that's Sableye. What am I talking about? But yeah, the Sableye is female, goes for the attract. I was like, crud, why didn't I have my other team? Because my other team is like completely filled with females. I would have owned this thing. But that's okay, because I get the Earthquake off, even when I'm attracted to people. It just goes to show you, all is fair in love and earthquakes. That is all true. Nah. But, yeah, we're gonna bring out Pac-Man because he is close to leveling up. And I'm pretty sure he can take this Banette. And if not, well, crap. My Intimidate is basically completely useless on this entire Elite Four. Except for Sydney. And Drake doesn't really. So yeah, except for Sydney and maybe the champion. I refuse to give off the champion's name, even though most of you guys already know it. So, you know, that's just my philosophy. My other philosophy is to rage at full restores because I hate them so very much. They are really, really annoying. Those full restores. Ugh. And the thing is that they weren't selling full restores outside, so that's kind of one-sided. Or maybe they were selling full restores and I was just too poor to get them. That sounds more believable. But there we go, crits for the win. Luck has everything to do with me beating this Elite Four. Pac-Man also grows to level 46, which is beautiful. His attack and defenses are amazing. And this is where I really wish. I just really wish sometimes. Why? Because look at this, Stockpile. He's trying to learn Swallow. I was like, ah, crap. Well, doesn't that suck? Spit Up. Oh my god. Why? Why did I not look into that? Because Stockpile, one of the greatest moves in this gen. It heightens your defense. You're like basically, and plus what Mawa already has really good defenses. So that just improves his already good defenses more. So now I can take hits for days. And then when I can't, I could just Swallow, which regenerates my health. Or I could Spit Up for an attack. Oh my god, why? Why? Why did I have to have Rock Smash? And Crunch really isn't helping me out, so that would have been good. So, I'm going to be finding me some heart scales, just letting you guys know. So let's see. It's time for the third member of the Elite Four. Oh yeah, and if you guys are wondering, yeah, I only had one vote for the whole comment question of the last video of, you know, should I or should I not, you know, should I do the Elite Four individually or do one big battle Elite Four brawl? And I got one vote that said Elite Four brawl, so I was like, okay, Elite Four brawl it is. You know what? Someone voted, and that's good enough for me. Yeah. I was like, I don't trust. This is before I trusted in Thunder, because Thunder in this game, like, usually I get hacks at the butt, and it's like that 30% of not being able to hit. That's a pretty good, like, yeah, I'm not gonna hit it. But I was like, you know what? Thunder! The power of Thunder! 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 I have a million of these. Like, literally, I could go on. But yeah. Celio, I'm keeping Volkner in. This is when I was like, you know what? What do I have to lose? I'm 5 levels below basically all of her Pokemon. What the heck? Trust in the Thunder. And I did! And I got so great. It was so amazing. One hit KOs all around. Come on, people. I was like, yes, Volkner, you are so elite. You are so elite. And I was just like, yeah, I should probably switch in Swagon if I want him to evolve. And I got like 3,000. But I was like, yeah, 4 times on it in the unadvantaged side is not helping. So then I switched into Rico to take the inevitable blizzard that was going to happen. Yeah, because when hail is up, you know that there's a blizzard coming. And I can't be the only one getting the, you know, 70% hacks off. So I was like, yeah, that blizzard's coming. But Rico goes and takes that blizzard like a boss. The hail striking still over 50%. So I was pretty sure that I could take this nicely. Earthquake takes Celio to around half, which I think is excellent, seeing as I have a 7 level disadvantage. Luckily the hail stopped on this turn, and they don't get the 100% blizzard. Because when, I know it's... Okay, this is what I understand. When rain is up, Thunder gets, you know, 100% chance of hitting. When hail is up, Blizzard gets a 100% chance of hitting. That makes sense. So I was like, okay. So when Sandstorm is up, what happens there? does Fissure get a 100% chance of hitting, or at least a 70? Because that would be legit. But then again, it's a one-hit KO, so you can't have that. There's no stats updates for those. But still, like, Earthquake is already 100-100, so you can't do that. So I mean, what do you get from having Sandstorm up, except for the immense abilities in Gen 5? And Special Defense Raise. But what else do you get? Nothing. No, you don't get a one-hit KO Fissure. You don't get nothing. You get nothing for it. But Glalie gonna keep on hitting me with Ice Beams, and I'm gonna keep on not taking those very well. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna hit him with a Rock Tomb, seeing as, you know, I at least want to get the speed off on this guy. He doesn't need. I don't need him to be outspeeding my things. I don't need a freaking a snowball outspeeding everything that I have. It's just not fair. And I want to figure out where I can find the Snorunt, because I love Glalies! I love Glalies. They're so freaking cool. Look at it. But luckily with his speed down, I'm able to get the Brick Break critical hit, so now it's 4-2 on these guys. So I'm just destroying them. Wall Rain, I trust Weeder, but I don't trust him that much against that kind of power. I mean, I know he's part water, but I just don't trust him against, you know, that kind of power. So, Volkner, I trust in your thunder. You do not let me down. And dang, that did a lot. I know, I was like, why couldn't it have been a one-hit KO? But I mean, that's asking for a little bit too much. I don't want to be selfish. I mean, isn't that a little presumptuous of me to be asking for a one-hit KO from a Thunder on a Pokemon that's 8 levels higher than me and bulky? So yeah, that doesn't help. But that Citrus Berry also doesn't help me either. So now I'm over here like, please don't use a full restore. And then what do they do? Use the full restore! Oh my god, I was going to kill everything. I was going to end. So yeah, Swagon digs a hole, digs a hole, digs a hole. Yeah. If you don't get that reference, you are not a 90s kid. You should go back in a time machine and relive the 90s because they're awesome. Although I didn't really live in the 90s, but I saw all those shows. I consider myself an honorary 90s kid because, you know, the 90s was like my playground. All those shows were still on when I was a kid. Sure, I wasn't born when they, you know, came out, but what does that matter when you're among friends? And I was like, crud, I'm getting completely and utterly destroyed. Volkner, with that little bit, I was like, why did I use Thunderbolt? Why? Why did I do that? And I was like, I was probably not trusting in the Thunder. You have to trust in the Thunder. But luckily, I live with 6 HP. Unfortunately, she uses a full restore. And I'm like, crap. I was so close. I was just so very close. But you know what? That Shockwave does just enough to where I'm like, you know what? Trust the Thunderbolt. Not the Thunder, because I'm at 6 HP and nothing else that I have can take this thing. And then I trust the crit. The crit comes. I love it. I love it so. Level 46 Volkner. You are elite. You are so very elite. Defeated Glacia. You and your Pokemon. How hot your spirit is. All consuming heat overwhelmed. No prize my icy skills failed to harm you. Yeah. I don't even have a fire type. Evasive and there confirm truly fearsome. Wrath of the Elite Four, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through a little revival here. But you guys, we are coming to the end of this LP. This and let's see. We're gonna have I don't actually know how many episodes we're gonna have. I'm not sure if I want to do a full-on Reggie episode or. Dun, 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 dun. For all of you guys who didn't know what level 45 had brought, now you do. We got Fly Guy! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, homie. Homie dog for Rizzle. Yeah, so I was just over here trying to find some new moves for him, but we don't have any good moves. Like, we have Steel Wing, but that's not gonna do anything against any of the Pokemon left. So yeah, that's not gonna be helpful. But yeah, we now have Flygon. That is awesome. I'm gonna go and check his stats just to see. Holy yes! Attack, speed, 110 both. Oh yes. You Flygon. Flygon? Wow. Okay. Swagon, you are so boss. I love you. So yes, we finally made it to him being a Flygon. All of you guys who were back when who came here and follow me from back when he was a little Trapinch. Now y'all see it. He's all grown up. Oh my god. But yeah, we are definitely doing the Reggies after game. That's definitely going to happen. Latios and Latias, or in this case just Latios. Not sure about that. Mostly because I'm just gonna tell you up front, it takes like a lot of luck and a lot of skill to catch those two, or that one in this, the traveling one. So like, and it's not even gonna be that big of a fight because it's basically gonna be me going up to it, catch it, Master Ball. Because there's nothing else I'm gonna use the Master Ball for. But there is one other thing that we are going to do. So yeah, this is gonna actually be pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna use my new team for all that stuff. So Swagon! I just love having Swagon. Yeah, Dragon Breath on this Shelgon. I love Salamence, but Flygon is just so legit. I just love Flygon so much. Okay, so yeah, Altaria still my #1 enemy in history of this game, because okay, I use Dragon Breath here. That thing has crazy special defense, first of all. Luckily I get the Parahax off, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna live another attack, and I still might need Swagon for the rest of the Dragon team. So I'm gonna go into Volkner, hoping that this thing doesn't predict and use the Earthquake. Luckily I don't think it has it, but it uses Takedown. Gets hit with a whole bunch of recoil. I use Thunder, the first miss of Thunder this game. So I'm not surprised. And I'm actually just like kind of glad that I got it out of the way at this point, because I don't want it to happen like when it's real crunch time. So if I get the miss out now, it's pretty good. But that thing has crazy special defense. Like, look at this. Look at this. And now it has 2 Dragon Dances up. That's basically that's basically an invitation to sweep a team right there. So I'm kind of done. Shockwave, boom, Thunder. I'm just gonna pray to the Thunder Lords, but I don't even know why that takedown was so powerful that time. Like, literally, that did like, at least 20 hit points more than the last one. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Just Pac-Man coming out, his attack drops. And since he's only using special attack, that's not gonna help. Like, the use of the Dragon Dances were for naught. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Swagon to full health. I know that much. And I know that Pac-Man can take Dragon Breaths for days. That's just known. The Paralyzed, since I wasn't actually using Pac-Man to actually fight this thing, because that would be a very one-sided fight. I was just using him to... He's basically my shield. He takes in all the hits that I need just so I can get my Pokemon up to standards. Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath. Altaria. That makes sense. Whatever. But yeah, you guys. This was a big decision right here. But I decided to keep my faith in the Thunder. Just because, I mean, if I don't have faith in the Thunder, I'm kind of screwed. I mean, that thing has got up 3 Dragon Dances. I didn't even lower the speed. So that thing is just a freaking torpedo of death. Luckily, I get the Parahacks. And I was like, oh my god, Parahacks. Yes, T-Bolt to the face! Die, yes! The Altaria vexes me no longer. Booyah. And then we got the big dog here, Salamence. If you guys don't know, Salamence is his star player. It's his it's just Drake's star player in this game. So yeah, seeing how I was able to take a Dragon Claw from that thing, I'm like, yes, Thunder Gods, paralyzed, Thunderbolt, no! But he withdraws and goes into his Flygon, fearing the thunder that would take out his Salamence. And I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. So I send out Rico because Rico is my pitch. He's my star player. So we go. Sandstorm. That ain't gonna do nothing to me. That was so ridiculous. A Sandstorm against a part ground type. Okay. That just wastes more time. That's basically just that's just wasting time for this animation. So he has dig also, which makes me feel kind of cool because, you know, he doesn't have the earthquake. So I was kind of fearing that he would have the EQ. But he uses dig. He is faster than me, so I can just hit a waterfall off. And this is what makes me mad. Okay, so I predicted the dig. I went for the earthquake because, as you guys know, earthquake is the only move that can hit you when you're... Earthquake and magnitude are the only moves that can hit you when you're underground. How come levitate is in effect when you're underground? How does that work? I don't understand the logic behind that. Like, are you levitating underground? What? No! But yeah, that was just a little bit of BS that I thought needed to be exclaimed at the top of my lungs, because that made me really angry. I get a prediction right. I mean, it's not that hard to predict the computer, but still, that's an accomplishment for me. I don't predict for crap. I was like, okay, I know he's gonna go for another dig, so I'm gonna EQ him. That thing was... Oh, whatever. You know what? Because this Swagon has the nerve to sand attack me. And I was like, okay, if my Dragon Breath did that much to it, there's no contest of this Dragon Breath, yeah, coming to around there. And I get the Parahacks, which I deserved. I rightfully deserved those Parahacks because I've kind of been, you know, screwing these Elite Four people over with my hacks. So, you know, it's good to have some fallback on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Weeder because I'm not sure, but I think a stab Giga Drain will be able to take him out. But I did not predict that he will have the flamethrower. That was news to me. Luckily, Weeder is a boss, and he can take a flamethrower from a Flygon and regain his health, but he does not kill it. Oh no, he lives with negative. That literally is like negative 2 HP. I'm not even joshing you. Like, that is ridiculous of how much HP this thing led with. Like, that was not fair. So I get a crit, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna need a max potion on Rico, because he's I know he's the thing that's gonna take this out, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to take this thing out. That flamethrower, nah. So we get Enrico here, who is by far the Elite Four MVP. Actually, no, the Elite Four MVP standings of right now is Volkner, then Rico, because Volkner has just been doing work with that Thunder. So yeah, that's amazing. Oh my god, and then we kill him with a Surf! Rico is trying to learn Protect, and I'm like, yes please, thank you, take down, get out of here. You are extremely useless as of right now. Sorry, but you kinda are. Protect, so many more uses. So many more activities. So Salamence comes out, and instead of going into Volkner like I should have done, I was just like, you know what, Protect, scout out his moves, and I just kind of like want to use Protect because I'm a total douche. So yeah, that was just me. I needed to use Protect because I'm just that guy. I'm that guy. So Salamence uses Fly, and I'm like, ain't that something? I just used the Protect, and now I don't. There was no. It was ridiculous. So I'm gonna go for a Surf, hoping that he doesn't fly. But I actually outspeed him with the Parahacks, so that's good. He uses Flamethrower just to shame me, just to cause shame upon. Just shameful. I mean, literally. Yeah, that's a little joke that me and my friend, we did when we were Wi-Fi battling. Like, literally, he was just like, you know what? Let me just kill your Typhlosion with a grass move. You just shamed my family, man. You just shamed the heritage of the Typhlosion clan. But I was just hoping that he wasn't going to use a full restore. But luckily, he used up all his full restores before. So it is over. Done with. T-Bolt to the face. Elite Four Drake has been defeated. Superb, I should say. Yes, it should be said. Ah. You deserve every credit for coming this far. You seem to know what is needed. Needs a victorious heart. Or wrong. Touch the good heart. Go onward. The champion is waiting! Like, literally, he is so beast. Drake is just like one of the beastest characters in Pokemon. Like, he's so cool. But I'm just gonna. I don't have enough revives. I was like, crap, I'm too short. Actually, I'm a lot more than too short because the champion is going to wreck my team. But that is for the next episode. So if you like this video, press the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, press the subscribe button. And as always, leave a comment. I love them. And, you know, you should press that like button too. That's also pretty good. It gets me more views, and it really helps me. Also, you should subscribe. That's really good too. You know, all those things. I've literally never had this much time at the end to do this because I'm always rushing with the, oh, if you like this more radio person, yeah, I'm always doing that. So I'm glad to have like a little second to chill. Yes, this is the stairs to the champion. And trollolololol.